Came out pretty good, huh? Because all the girlies say we're pretty fly for a little white guy. What's up? We got some fupas, a lot more coming up. Cereal day pouches, H harnesses, more fupas, lots of H harnesses over there. Padded night vision cases, 8 mag stacked, micros in full effect. Lots of that going on. Padded night vision there. All of this. Everybody have an awesome day. Glenn Young, what's up? Josh, what's going on? Warlike, bang bang, what's up, my man? We got another 100 baby chickens today. We walked into the co-op to buy feed and ordered a lot of feed. I'm like, man, we might not have brought enough truck for this. And the girl was kind of panicking in there. She's like, do you guys need chickens? Do you need chickens? I'm like, not really. I've got 100 babies right now, and I've got 60 I'm about to put into a run that just came on. And I'm like, what's up? She said, well, we got 3 shipments. We got our first one, they sold out. The second shipment hasn't sold out. We canceled the third. And I said, what do you got? And she named them off. And I said, well, what's the prices? And their prices were really high, like $8.50 for some of them. And I go, I'll take all of them, but you gotta come at me with a way different price. So they said $1.50 a piece, so I bought all of them. So we have a second brooder set up. Jake ran another circuit off that box with another outlet, so we're able to run 2 heat lamps. We probably could have, but just in case. And we've got a second brooder. Jake built a top for that. We picked up a bunch more sheets of plywood today to wrap for another corner angle in the studio. We'll do that tomorrow. We're going to sink a bunch of T-posts tomorrow, put up cattle panels to protect the swales and berms and keep the sheep off of them. And then everything's waking up, all the trees, so we'll go through the trees that don't look like they've made it, and we'll pop some new trees in this week. Carl Gunn, what's up? South Hills, Cross Hill, South Carolina, what's going on? Kirby, how are you? Landfill. Aaron Brewski, what's up? Extended warranty, what's going on? Yotacoma, hey, there's an Overland Expo going on at Brushy Mountain, not this weekend, but next. It won't be as big as like the big Overland Expos, but this is, I think, first year. They'll turn it into something good. It's at the old abandoned prison, which is badass. There's a distillery out there and a pretty badass restaurant. They're having a bunch of food trucks. I think there's 50 vendors coming in. So I think we're going to look at it for, I don't know, we'll be there a couple hours probably and just assess and see if we want to set up as a vendor next year. Shipping on a pair of sling. We shipped hey, did anybody get shipping today? We shipped a lot. We had a dude in here that's relieving Amanda of some of the shipping stuff, and he did a good job, did a great job, and we shipped a lot of stuff went out of here today. Anybody get shipping today? Wow, the interview with Lance was great. Yeah, I just started listening to it while we were outside cooking earlier. 29 bags of sweet heat green beans done. Got a load of strawberries in the freeze dryer. Nice. Jim Richards, how are you? You got shipping, DJ? Right on. Hood Billy, what's up? Soloclista, what's up? How are we? How is everyone? Mr. Landfill. Lance looks great. Yeah, he's really getting healthy. The plan is he is moving here. He's coming here during SRF. They're going to be there here on the ground for the week and shopping some properties. He's coming out with Alicia. I'm sure Parker's coming too. Maryville, Tennessee. Where did you say the expo? Do you know where Brushy Mountain Prison, the abandoned prison, where the coal mines are, where they had James Earl Ray? It's there, buddy. Just look up East Tennessee Overland Expo. You'll find it. Great day. Finally got the trailer frame out and brought home so I can be prepped for moving the house. Right on. Do you have any experience with Factor 55? Their product that's the food company, right? I do not. We tried using Trifecta several times, and FedEx here just dropped the ball, like 5, 6 orders. It's supposed to be delivered here overnight, and then it goes through the weekend, and the food's rotted by the time we get it. Easy K, what's up? Episode with Lance reminded me of breakfast video days. I'm glad to see he's coming home. Me too, man. How many hours a day do you work? You've got an impressive inventory. So I don't build that stuff. I was out of bed this morning at 3 o'clock. I was fully functional at 3:30. So I was actually working up until 4:30 when I did the video this morning. Got in here and did a little workout, a little bit of back, a little bit of buys, and then hit the treadmill for a while. And then just full speed, boom, 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 boom. The crew ran from about 7:30 until about 6 o'clock. And that's not the full crew. The 7:30 people are also the 6 o'clock people. And the by the skin of your teeth at 8, those are the ones that know right when it's 5. What color of belts and gear do you have? I'm looking for camo. Wife wants pink. Factor 55 is, oh, the off-road recovery thing. I don't, man. Yeah, that big hook. I've actually wanted one of those. It's like the multi-tool of winch hooks, right? I know what you're talking about. YouTube won't monetize you, but they'll advertise the fuck out of you. Yeah, they certainly will. You're not eligible for monetization because of items in this video, but they'll sure run fucking ads on that video, won't they? Okay, so what did he say? He said, what color of belts and gear do you have? I'm looking for camo. Wife is looking for pink. Okay, so we do some pink stuff. Like I've got clothes bags right here that are multicam black pink thread. I've got medium clothes bag that's black pink thread. We have some toiletry bags down there that are all pink. I've got pelter wraps that are TIFF blue. We usually have them in pink. We do rigs occasionally that have pink thread on them. I've got grocery bags that are pink right there. I've also got some purple back in there. I've got rifle slings. I've got a convertible that's black hot pink. We do these, here's a 2-point that's black hot pink. And I know I tasked some single points that are black hot pink last week, so you'll be seeing those anytime. As far as camo, man, we do everything. Like I've got multicam, I've got woodland, multicam black. Those are very common colors, and we run tons of that. And then I've got all the pistol mag pouches, EDC stuff, pocket organizers. We even do a cigar case. We do an injectables case, shotgun cards, you name it. Velcro adjustable holsters, black hot pink. All of our bags are Velcro lined, so you can put all of our Velcro stuff. This is all medical over here. This is all radio and cell phone, also grenades and smoke grenade pouches. Striker, what's up, my man? Can you show us your biggest bullet? It's probably in your mom right now, so go ask her. MFK, what up? Paying for YouTube is worth it? Yeah. My wife wants to know if Amanda has a laundry soap recipe. We actually used to make our own laundry soap. Woman! Yo, babe.
Please leave a message after the beep.
Do you have a laundry soap recipe?
If I was going to do a natural soap, it would be fine with washing soda and borax and probably
Baking soda, washing soda, and borax.
And then like a felt naphtha bomb.
She'll get back to you on that. Ask that in the members, and we'll go over it in depth. Randon, I also pay premium YouTube, and recently I started getting ads. Interesting. Is there Velcro on the split front? No, there's not. There is not. My wife is obsessed with pink camo, so I don't have a... Oh, Daniel, what's up? Your wife has the only piece of pink camo anything I've made for Sheila. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you. I'll be looking at the site for pistol holsters. So we don't do a very good pistol holster, Dominic. That Velcro adjustable holster is great for going inside of our tool bags, in our backpacks, in our large tool bags, stuff like that. But our holster is not a good holster to carry your gun in unless it's in a bag. Hardway Homestead, Alaska. Now that you're walking back into your warehouse, I keep trying to see if you have a very large human skull. Yeah, I do. They're off of the big 14-foot skeletons. There's 2 of them out front, and the eyes actually light up on these things. And there's quite the cult following to these things. You buy them from Home Depot. There's a very small window where you can get them. People put them up in their houses, in their home, in their neighborhoods, and the homeowners association absolutely lose their shit over them. There are entire Facebook groups for those 14-foot skeletons. Blows that idea. Thought 2 danglers on it would work. Nah, they don't have it. Amanda just listed the exact ingredients wife uses to make laundry soap. Right on. We did forever. We did that. Anyone see green lasers coming from airplanes in Cape Coral? I saw that. That happened about a week ago, apparently. Similar thing happened in Hawaii prior to the direct energy weapons. The skip option now too. You can go to the next video and have to watch the full ad, motherfuckers. Cleaned another 50 by 10 piece of property this evening after work. That's the way to do it, man, in little bites, because you sure see it. I hope you have a drone going. Drone while you're doing it. Drone the start and the finish, and then drone while you're doing it. And put the drone up in the same place every day and just do a 10 second so you can show a progression, each day or each week or each month. And save that footage in a cataloged manner that you can find it so you can show the progression as you do, over the years, because you'll go back and reuse that initial footage a lot. So airplane can laser us, but we cannot laser. Well, you can. You can. Little by little until abundant. I like it. Satellite lasing, not airplane. They're saying these are airplanes. I've seen the satellite stuff. But there was something that seemed like it was aircraft doing it. They even knew what type of planes it was. I definitely need to get a drone or a decent camera. A GoPro will do amazing things for you, especially if you're doing outside stuff. You can forget it and leave it outside in the rain. You can set your GoPro for time lapse, but also a drone, man. And it doesn't have to be an expensive drone. I'm at a weird point in life. I'm a diesel mechanic for 12 years, but I don't know if that's what I want to do forever. Wife is a nurse. She works 3 days a week, so I'm with the baby those days, so I only work 4 days. Got it. It sounds like you know the answer to that, man. Can your wife's income support you guys for a while you get something going? What do you want to do? Like, what is it you enjoy doing? And then how do we take that and how do we turn that into money, right? How do we make that your business? And then get it to a point where your wife can stop working. Or you build something enough that's viable and she sees what you've done and believes in you to the point where she stops working and you guys work on it together. Am I a vegan? Fuck no, I'm not. Why would you? What in the fuck happened that makes you think I'm a vegan? Just use my drone to track down and catch a bee swarm. That's fucking neat. Come on, man. If I was a vegan, I'd already told you 20 times just tonight in this live stream I was a vegan. Guess how you know I'm not a CrossFitter? Because I didn't fucking say I was a CrossFitter. Forgive my ignorance. Are questions posted in the comment section of the latest members only video? No, you go to community. You're a member, right? Yeah, you're a member. Go to community, the community tab, and post your questions on the community tab. There's probably already posted for this week, and then he'll post it again a second set. Remember to ask John and Amanda questions for the Friday video. But hit community and you'll see it in there, bud. Witherspoon, what's up? Eli, New York Strip. I have a pile of fucking ribeyes in there. Cody, my son and I, we went and picked up some ribeyes. Skylo went with us, got back, and I said, how would you cook these? He's like, I would just do them on the grill. I'm like, okay, show us. So he made dinner tonight. I just spent the minute playing out the response in my head. I damn near nailed it. Cows are vegan, that's right. Glock 40 or M&P 40. Scott, bro, why not both? Why don't you, if you're asking the question, why don't you have both? Listen, Glock works every fucking time. You don't have to do anything to it. There's never a question about whether Glock works. They're going to find those motherfuckers under a tree after the next Civil War, 200 years from now. They're going to pull them up, they're going to dust them off, and they're still going to work. Glock works every fucking time. Everybody always wants something different. Glock works every single time. Bison ribeyes are great. They sure are. We can pull aerials of Homestead on Google Earth and even get practical measurements of acreage. You can also download SketchUp and draw out. You certainly can. But what you cannot get is a day-to-day time lapse or a week-to-week or even a month-to-month. Like a lot of stuff on Google is years old. May as well go HK for the trifecta. Man, I want you to be in a position where you can just have whatever it is you want. You want M&P, you want Glock, all of it, man. The answer is all of it. Get all of it. Everyone, when I met my buddy Justin Swinney, he said, I go, which Glock do you have? He goes, I don't know, I bought all of them. And he opened up a truck vault in the bed of his truck, and he literally had every fucking Glock that they made in there, except maybe an 18. The butcher shop had prime bone-in ribeyes on special. Beautiful, man. Everything has been consumed by work and family. I have been trying to think of something I enjoy doing, but it's a weird struggle that I haven't figured out yet. That's a tough one, Michigan Prepper. I've not ever been in a position where I didn't have something that I wanted or something that I would have liked to have been doing more than what I was doing. Chris Watkins, what's up, man? John Witherspoon, how was the ruckus? Any recommendations on a drone? You have a lot of options. You're never going to wish you didn't get a DJI, though. It just works right out of the box. That DJI Mini 4, that S4, is going to be badass. I'm flying a 2S or a 2 SE, and it's fucking incredible. I don't think there are many vegans in the chat. Just use my drone to track down. The bee swarm thing was cool. It was an aircraft, but it was a major green scan back and forth. Yeah, that's what I saw too. I think a mirror ball roof. Oh yeah, like a disco ball? That'd be awesome. So airplanes can lay, okay, I think we've read all these. What did that say? Just got tracking on 1 of 2 orders. Nice. DJI has good action cams too. Yeah, I've had the DJI action cams. I like the GoPros better. I've got a couple DJI action cams actually. I like the GoPros better. I've got DJI gimbals. I didn't use those ever. I've got a couple of them. Brandel uses Osmo, and he's always had problems with the DJI gimbals. He shoots Osmo. Every time you see a big camera rig in any of our outtake video or any of our social media video where Brandel's got big camera gear, that's always Osmo gimbals he runs. Pistol called the judge. They have some others too. They have like 5 or 6 in that line. Are those the rubber horse stall mats? They are. Yeah, they are. Make sure when you buy them, you will end up with different ones, right? Like I have these ones, and then I have these ones that are flat. They're all dirty. And then I have these ones that are hatched. And then we bought some and matched them up, right? We had the right marks, but the fucking mats are cut different sizes. So just be aware of that when you're doing a large surface and you can't afford to buy them all at once. When you add to them, they will not always be the same. Here's a good example here. They're not always the same exact size. Bob Lester, what's up, man? What's the story on the wall camo? That would make some sick looking gear. That's which one are we talking about? So that's Ghost, ATAX Ghost. That's multicam black. There's multicam and there's woodland camo. So you use any other software with your DJI? No, not at all. I never have. What's the best way to develop a product? Is there a blueprint per se? No, I just sew what I want to sew. I don't ever start out with pen and paper. I sew it, and sometimes as I'm going, I will put pen and paper, but usually I reverse it after I already build it. $22 mats per pallet, and even the same pallet had, yep, I got a pallet fucking sitting outside, and half of these coming off of there are different sizes. Motherfuckers. Two one Kiwi, do you? So do you recommend prepping to your, oh yeah, absolutely. I told them to buy Bitcoin. I told them, hey, winter's coming up right now. Right now, all the kerosene heaters are on clearance right now. Go get you one. Hey, go get you some of these jugs right here. Go buy some kerosene right now before there's a rush on it. Hey, buddy heater, get you a buddy heater. 1 pound propane tanks. If you buy 4 of them right now at Walmart, you get them for about $1.50 a piece off. Yeah, we always have that conversation, always. And none of them fucking do it. Well, 1 or 2 do. Chill out on the steroids. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know where you're getting that from. Stop being a weak little cunt. That yeasty smell, that's your fucking vagina. So just fucking go somewhere else, man. $219 online. You can close off a road with some chain and all those dumbbells you have. We actually have chain staged places to close off some of our roads. Crazy how people can't hear about prepping until they are ready to. Yeah, it's weird, man. And they've been through it too. Like everybody that we have the conversation with, they live more rural than we do. Like their power is actually out. We had several girls that were literally frozen in the driveway, couldn't leave the house for a week. And they still don't. We had the conversation, hey, ice is coming. Put your truck under the carport. Go out and start your truck when it gets cold so the batteries are still topped off. Don't let your shit freeze, right? Their doors froze closed. We literally had we have the conversation every year. It's the same people every year. Can't force someone to take prepping serious. No, it's the same thing with savings. It's the same thing with paying off your fucking bills before your water is turned on. It's the same people, always. Had a GoPro in 2013. It was not good. I don't know, man. I got 5,000 videos. Are we back online? Had a GoPro in 2013. It was not good. Man, I got 5,000 videos. I'll bet you 4,000 of them are shot with a GoPro. Here's this GoPro right here. I shot probably 3 hours of footage on it today. This is a 12. I'm running a 12 only because I ran over my 10. I never had an 11. We had a 9. I've got a couple 9s. They overheat. I've got a bunch of 10s. They're great. I shot with an 8 the other day. It's still functioning badass. The 7 and the 6 were really good. The stabilization came out good. When the 7 came out, the blues in the sky really changed and became a much brighter blue. Beside weapon, what was a good place to start with gathering prep supplies? So Lawrence King, man, think of 3s, okay? 3 minutes, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Water. No matter what situation you're in, you're probably always going to need water. Water is the easiest one, and it's free when your hose runs, right? When it comes out of the hose or out of the sink, for the most part, water is free. And we can put it in 5-gallon containers or 7-gallon water containers. You can put it in 15-gallon drums. Those are the blue syrup containers that look like 55-gallon drums. You can put it in 55-gallon drums, or you can put it in IBC totes or bigger. But you can start with little containers. If you have friends that drink soda, all soda is acidic. So if you can get their empty 2-liter bottles, you can put your water in there, and it'll stay in there for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. Arizona iced tea is another good one. If you can get those bottles from your friends that drink that, poison, then it's great to put water in. If you don't know what to prep, take some classes and go do some shit outside. Yeah, it's camping. It's camping, literally. Go camp in your backyard. See what you need and what you don't need. Get you some food that's stable, right? Get you some Vienna sausages. Get you some chicken noodle soup. Get you some chicken and dumplings. Just some bullshit in a can, right? And then eat out of the can. Live out of the can for the weekend. See what you like. See what you don't like. What you wish you had. You'll get tired of eating the same thing, so you'll want to add some Tabasco sauce or some barbecue sauce, right? So stock some of that up. And just play with it. It's super easy. Loving the podcast. Looking forward to SRF alumni. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you, man. Still use a GoPro I got in 2010. Have only had to do suite updates, but the newer ones look just like said improved video. Yeah, I've never had to update any of mine once we're running. Selling the chickens for $8, sold to you for $150. What do you think they pay for them? I think they lost money on them. I think they were super concerned because they had 100 chickens in 2 boxes, and they were sweating, and they didn't want to have to set up a trough. I think they wanted them out of there, and they weren't selling as fast. And I think that they didn't advertise that they had them at all at this co-op. And Tractor Supply is running chick days, and Rural King is running chick days, and I think that they just wanted them out of there so that they didn't have to set them up. Hooter Huey, what's up? Home Depot, you can order $5-gallon gray for $35, $90. Just I don't know what we're talking about, Easy K. What we're talking about there. Yeah, tuna packets are good. You don't have to go buy MREs. If you want MREs, search your marketplace local for MREs on Facebook Marketplace. You will find MREs. Was watching an 11-year-old video on hand grain mills. The guy said they are popular with hardcore survivalists. Good pronouns. Yeah, I've got a country living grain mill. I've got a few of the $99 grain mills. You can get these at Walmart. You can't woolly them around. You're not going to carry these in your truck without them leaking. But these ones right here, most of these are 20 years old. These came from San Diego. I've got another probably 40 of them. These ones here, these ones cost $20 or so at Walmart. They sell them for like 30 at sporting goods stores. These ones here cost more. These are the military contract stuff. You can actually buy these water cans from Home Depot and Lowe's. If you look up water can, you will find these. These, you can drive over these with a truck. They're not as convenient as these. These ones here come with this nozzle. Now, when you buy these, make sure you get the ones with the screw-on vents. They make one that has a push pin and it's shit. And so you can see where they crack. They crack right here. That motherfucker's still full of water, and yes, I will still use that water. I used old software thinking that was my problem with GoPro. I don't know, man. I've not ever had a problem with GoPro. When you buy a GoPro right now, because I just bought this one, they dropped it off last Saturday. You have to turn this on and load it, you have to sync it to your phone. So you're going to use their it's not CapCut. I don't know what their program's called. I don't remember. Girly cat lover, what's up? You want to see the cats? Meow. I don't know where the cats are. There's cats all over in here. Big black men are touching you. I'm sure you're. I'm sure that's your thing. Hello. I remember moving one in each arm until my arms fell off. Yeah, no doubt. That's a good way to hear goodbye your band. Who we banning? The big jugs that kitty litter come in are pretty stout. Yep. You'd want to wash them out well, right? If you had to use that water, would I use it? I absolutely would. If I had a choice, I would run it through a filter. What am I looking at here? Is this a swap location or is this yours? I don't know what swap location means, Jesse Maxwell. Buy a vacuum sealer. What are we vacuum sealing for food? If you're going to buy a vacuum sealer, buy a chamber vacuum sealer. Already got food and water going. Invested in Bitcoin. Live in the Willow Mountains of Oregon, where the crazy doesn't happen regularly. I'm not blind to cool. If you have Bitcoin, you were very happy this morning about your Bitcoin. Stupid question. Any of your rifle slings come with QD links? No, you buy them. Some of them in the drop-down menu, you choose QD. And then if you want an adapter for the back, you choose a secondary QD. It clearly says that on every page of the website. Not only does it say it, it says it in another color and a completely different font. Hope you're putting some Cav Scouts to work in the sweatshop. Man, I don't have them. We don't have them, buddy. I'm not gay. I only do it for the Republican Party. I don't know what you're talking about, but you're not commenting here anymore. You're gone, dipshit. That was a fast one. Jolly fucking London. How's all the fog? Oh, no shit. Right on. Pulp Fiction. I'd eat a cat if I had to. Yeah, I'd eat a cat if I had to. Hell, if I went to a restaurant and they had it on the menu, I'd order it just to try it. You hate furries? Those aren't furries. Those are actual Easter bunnies. Piper Perry, I don't know who that is. Aim for Survival, thanks for the $1.99 super chat sticker. Home Depot, you can order 55-gallon gray. Oh, drums. Okay, I see what we're talking about. Got it. Average 51.50. What's up, man? If billions of people are eating it, there's something to it. What are we eating? What the fuck? This guy a furry? No, dumbass. That's what you zoned in on. That right there, like the fucking giraffes didn't catch your eye, or the gym. Or the fucking lion. Do you think I'm fucking lying? Or maybe the fucking 100 sewing machines out there is furries what you caught. Oh, cat or dog. Playing Fallout 4 right now. What's your favorite Fallout? I just do real shit in real life. I don't play video games. I make the gear that people put in video games. And the truth is, I've never seen Fallout. Isn't there a TV show coming out though? Fallout series TV show. I do like some post-apocalyptic movies and stuff. I swear those cat heads were some scary movie. We use them to ride around on motorcycles. Little motorcycles. Would you eat mountain oysters? Some restaurant. Yeah, if they were on the, I would probably order those and try them. Sure. I've heard people say they're good. Haitians are eating. Yeah, barbecue. The warlord known as barbecue has overthrown the government in Haiti currently, and he is a cannibal. They say. Who says that though? Is that our CIA saying that, or is that some factual shit? Just stopped in for a quick minute to tell you something. Your podcast is fire. Preparations. Thank you, man. Bitcoin, 72,000. That's right. The highest I'd seen it before was 71,000. I'm liking the way my Bitcoin account's looking. Yes, these are all right-wing conspiracies. Let you get the lion. If you're in Tennessee, lions can't move across state line. Lions, tigers. You have to buy them from the state you're in. Now, if you own it, if you're in Texas and you move here with it, then you can sell it, but you can only sell it in the state that you move to. He's probably eating corrupt politicians. How much can you bench? You can bench more than I can, man. It should be a clue, right? When you look around here and you see weights, that's a clue as to what I was benching. Seen a video of a Haitian dude ripping a chunk of a leg and eating it. Oh yeah, maybe so. Are you in a gym because it looks like you're in a gym? I am in my gym, in my building, on my property, yes. In my shop. Corn pop. General barbecue, is that what we're calling him? Can you please show me the bottom of the GoPro you just bought? Need to see if I can mount an A-ball mount from Bullet Point. They're gonna have an adapter so that you can. This one, these two prongs pull out. Can you put it on a ball? I don't know. Not as it sits. Stand by. Let me turn this around here. Okay, so this is how I have mine. I run these. Every GoPro I run is on this flexi mount. This is the GoPro flexi mount and the GoPro clamp. They make a flexi mount that's longer. It is not GoPro, and it is not as stable. It's not as good as this. So this threads out. This pulls off, right? This is built into the GoPro. Whereas we used to have to put these in a case or a cradle. Now this one's repairable in that it has 4 tiny screws, and we can take this off if we snap this somehow. But these work great. And everything you've seen me film for probably the last, I don't know, 6 years probably. I'll bet the last 6 years has been this. We have bigger cameras, and then we have dudes with real camera stuff, Sonys and stuff. You know, $10,000 cameras and shit. That's something different. But anything you have seen where I'm running around, or me and Amanda, it's always this. And when I walk into a building, I just have it like this. Sometimes guys see it and they're like, "What is that?" I'm like, "It's a camera," because it does kind of look like, you know, the grip of a gun at first sight. But I walk around every day with this thing under my arm, or like this. Come on, Mamala. With Pop. Matt Christopher, what's up? The problem is not Haitians, is now Haitians will probably get sanctuary status. Well, we've brought a ton of them here. We've brought a fucking ton of them here. You can probably hardly bench the bar. I will believe you in show arms. Keaton, I'm a man. I don't give two shits what you think I can bench. What are you, 5? What do you not like about the new GoPros? I haven't found anything that I don't like. I turn it on and it fucking works, man. I don't set any parameters. I shoot everything in just standard program mode. It just works. Now my guys will correct it post, right? They'll take my bullshit and zoom it in or zoom it out. They'll adjust my volumes. They'll color grade it. So that mount there is the mount that's been on all of them for like the last 3 or 4 years. Do I train martial arts? No. Rock and roll wizard. Love the content. I'm about halfway through the Lance Manning video so far. We'll pick up the rest later while I get some stuff done here in the house. Awesome, man. Awesome. I've known Lance for 30 years probably. Insight Freedom, what's up? Beartron, man, good to meet you today. Good to hang out for a few minutes. So do you just ramble like an insane man the whole time? Yes, dipshit. You soft little fucking cunt. You can go anywhere on the internet. Just fucking take your little dick skinner and roll your finger up or down the same fucking way you got here. Here, let me just block you. You're banned. Next, motherfucker. The beauty of this is he still hears us. He'll even type some shit out and it'll look like he typed it out. We will never see him. He is now dead to us. He will never fucking be able to comment without making a new page. Is there anything comparable to GoPro that is less expensive but worth? Jesse, I don't know, man. I don't consider GoPro to be expensive. I bought that brand new camera in there from Walmart, and they delivered it here Saturday morning to me, and it was like $300. Using GoPro as a dash cam. Last weekend, class was entangled gunfighting. What a shit sandwich. Everyone felt beat up. I don't know what that entangled gunfighting, was that Sonny's class? Jason, yeah, we're having fun, man. Dude, I learned more sitting in these lives than farting around freestyle surf. Yeah, I would think so. Because you have people who have done things, right? I've run this company for 35 years. A lot of the dudes on here have run companies for decades. Like you have grown men who have done all the bullshit that young men do, and we are finally on to doing all the real shit that matters. I have never heard the phrase dick scanner. Dick Skinner. Like little fucking rat claws. Dick skinners. Get your dick skinners off your fucking penis. Yeah, dick skinner. Not scanner. Sonny will be here in a few weeks. He will be here at this property here. He's been here many times. Yes, everybody was kung fu fighting. 22 years for your business. That's badass, man. That's some legit shit. Zach Bush, right on. I had an older SOE LBV that was my brother's. He was an engineer sapper and got it for the second tour in Iraq. I took it to Afghanistan 11-12. It was rock solid. Where's that gear now, man? You still have it? I just made an LBV the other day. What is something I can do community-wise to help in ways that really matter if I were to get hurt really badly? I'm not tracking what you're asking, man. How are you of value if you are injured? Is that what you're asking? Kits and caboodle. Battle Chemist, what's up, man? Well, I mean, Ryan, I would assume if you're injured and your legs no longer work, but you're a surgeon, you could still do surgery, right? I don't know the answer to that. Just fucking add value now, right? Get in a community or a group of people, add fucking value while you're not injured, and then just fucking, earn your way. They're not going to discard you and throw you to the side. It sounds like you're worried about some shit that doesn't exist yet. When chat died last night, you were talking about the insulation in your ceiling. Oh, so this is the insulation in the ceiling. They actually put the frame of the building together. They put the insulation on, and then they put the steel over that. When we built out this building in here, we 2x4 framed the walls like you would frame a building or a house, but we brought it 12 inches off the wall. So that original insulation is back there, and then behind here, there's 8 inches, and then there's more insulation. So there's an air barrier, and that's how we did the walls in here. That's why these walls, that's why it's colder in here, and it holds its temperature really well, because there's so much barrier between the outside and the inside. Now upstairs, not as much, but right here, this ceiling, the joists in this ceiling are 12 inches. So we put dual sound abatement insulation, but it holds the heat. These lights are super, super hot. So we're changing them out as they go out. We're changing them out to LEDs, because what happens is these lights heat that floor so much that they heat the upstairs another 20 to 30 degrees. And then because there's less insulation in the ceiling upstairs, it gets really hot on hot days, and it kicks the air on upstairs. So they're constantly running. That's why the electricity bill is so expensive in here. Fixing yourself. I don't know, buddy. I don't know you, Ryan. I don't know you. You know you. You know how to fix you. If you're fat, work out. Put less shit in your mouth. If you're fucking lazy, stand the fuck up and fucking do things. If you're not of value, learn things that will be of value, right? Can you weld? Can you take some 2x4s and build a fucking rabbit cage? Can you do things, right? What can you do on the week? What do you do for work? Number one, answer that question. Like, what is your job? What skill, what trade are you in? What can you do on the weekend that people are willing to pay you to do so that they don't have to do it? Those are your answers. Develop those skills. Went through a tornado, straight line wind, and was invited to SOE. We were soaked. If you made some weird shit with Pokemon on it, I wonder if a keyboard pig boys would. Yeah, they would. And it's as cold as a meat locker in the shop during the day. Yeah, the AC works, man. 280 watts and 57 likes. That's how it always is, man. Never realized how much lighting. Yeah, so when they said, hey, how much light do you want? And we had big ass LED come in, right? The company Big Ass Fans. They sent a rep in here to do LEDs. But we're not high bay, so it wasn't, there was no benefit to doing big ass LED company lights. So when they said, hey, how many lights do you want? And they said 60, I said triple it, so we have 180. Nick Gurr, I'm lazy, please. I don't know what you're talking about, but you got one more dipshit comment before I fucking block you and you never comment here again. So jump in the conversation, shut the fuck up and learn something, or participate. Those are your only 3 options. I don't have one yet, but I'm thinking about grabbing that next big. I'm at Costco. I don't know what we're talking about there. AJ Harris, what up? Not like that. I'm talking about like needing first aid, I guess, to say strong. So go take first aid classes, man. You only know like fucking 20 people that teach them. Why are we having this conversation? Like, you know the fucking answer. Like, why do you need us to tell you what to do? You're a grown fucking man. You just said you need first aid skills in classes. Then go fucking take first aid classes. You don't know about Bear. You don't know about TAC Response. You don't know about Chuck Peoples, who's on this fucking video every fucking night. Yes, I'm in Tennessee. But not if I get... Well, if you get hurt badly, we're all fucked, motherfucker. Fucking plan not to get hurt. If I fucking die tomorrow, but I haven't died tomorrow yet, so I'm not planning for it. Like, you're worried, we're having a conversation about some shit that's not happened. My electric bill is $3,500 a month. It's actually more now. It fucking keeps going up. A race injury from your option board. I like it. Radio Made Easy. What up? What is this place? It's special operations equipment, man. Joshua winning. Nick needs... Oh, Nick! Ah, they fucking got you, you little fucking cunt. Until it's time not to be nice. That's right. Podcast with Lance was awesome. Thank you, man. Amy. Hello. Hello, mate. Are we doing Australian or Harry Potter? Hello. Say it. Yeah, it's a big bill. But the building's 16,000 square feet. And it's high bay upstairs. It's upstairs, downstairs. But I've also got several other outbuildings on the property. That includes all of it. Yeah, I hate electric bills. Pedophile Pena there, you're banned. That dipshit's banned too. Man, got him before I got him. Can you link the website in the chat? Yeah, it's SOE tacticalgear.com. I'm sure one of the moderators will put that up there for you. Trolls out again. It's good, Clever. It's good. Cable guy, you have the skill to fix the lights. Yeah, we're fixing them too. Where are you located, man? This actual production place. Yeah, we build all this stuff right here, man. So you're obviously new here. So let me tell you, special operations equipment. I started the company 35 years ago. I moved here to Tennessee 20 years ago with some of these machines. Probably this one here is one of them. And we build all this stuff here. And we've been shipping stuff all around the world for the last 35 years. We started in San Diego doing just SEAL team stuff. That turned into Marine Corps stuff with Recon and Force and SOTG and all the snipers. A lot of my friends from the community have moved here, kind of followed us out here after the fact. And there's a lot of dudes here within an hour of here that we did business with 35 years ago. And this is the pick and pull. This is where we ship out of every day. We ship between 200 and 400 boxes out of here every single day. And we build everything you see here, right here in this building. Now, I did this before the internet. So at the beginning of the internet and then the beginning of social media, I started social media from the beginning. So I know a little bit about it, and I know how to take your business and help you grow your business. And that's really what we do every night. It's just me and about 100 of my friends jump on here, and we communicate and promote each other's businesses. And then a couple other 1,000 people show up, and some of them say stupid shit. And then every now and then, every night, we get 1 or 2 people that are like, oh, I like what's going on here. And then they subscribe and they come back every night. So we have several events here through the year. We do Self-Reliance Festival. We're about to have our 7th. It'll be coming up here in a few weeks, and you can get tickets at selfreliancefestival.com. We're about to do a TV show, and that is Homestead Apprentice. And you can put your application in, and you can see all about that at homesteadapprentice.com. And both of those, Homestead Apprentice has a really good Instagram and a YouTube, as does Self Reliance Festival. So you can see if you want to come out. I do 2 podcasts every week, and those are for members only. They do come out free to the public, and we cut them into shorts. So you guys have seen those. You just don't realize you've already seen a ton of my content. That's why you're here now. YouTube is taking content that you interacted with on shorts, and when the creator is live, it's pushing my live feed into your short feed. So you already like my stuff. You just don't realize that it's me. And that's what happens. That's why you're here. Can we get a waiting list or date for new products? No. Nope. You can join my text. You can join my email. And you can join this live every night where I show you exactly what we're making. Like, here's your waiting list. These are padded night vision cases. They're making them right now. So you'd be safe to think that they're probably going to be available tomorrow. That's your waiting list. I think Nick Kerr owns this store. No, my name is John Willis. I own this store. The algorithm sucked me right into the, yeah, no complaints. Buy what you can now. Yeah, all of our stuff sells out, guys. I don't have to try to sell my stuff. My bottleneck, I own 52 sewing machines, and I've never seen 20 of them run in this county. We live in the middle of nowhere, Tennessee, small town USA. I'm on 10 acres of property. We've got a homestead here, small hobby farm. We produce a lot of meat, small animals, tons of eggs, a lot of vegetation, vegetables. And I've got a bunch of dudes that work here, and we do farm stuff, and we do stuff inside here. Oregon trucker in Utah, thinking how I get home EMP pops. Get an EMP shield, buddy. And if you want an EMP shield, if you use my code, SOE, it'll give you $50 off your EMP shield. Just got Typhon Chub back. They're nice, aren't they? If it's no timeline, there's no timeline for gear. John will tell you on the website. Why did somebody ask about that? Must be the highlight of your life. You clearly haven't done anything else. Who the fuck are we talking to? Let's go find Steven's comment. I am curious. Oh, you're already... My wife even banned you. Man. Pocket protectors. We do pocket organizers. They look like this. There's a multicam black purple one. It's got a nice pocket. You can put a lot of 1-ounce Krugerrands in there. It's got a pocket right here. Holds a 3x5 right in the rain. And then it has 4 slots. So it'll hold little folding knives, pen lights, pens, pencils. And we have them in all of these colors. Not going to find any CEO of any company showing his customers what products are coming off the line ready to ship. Thanks, man, Alec. We do this every night. Work in Department of Corrections, Connecticut. I'm going to send your website around. Thanks. Rabbits? Yeah, I have about 60 rabbits right now. I have 7 nest boxes that have babies in them over the last 3 days. I've got 3 litters that are out of the nest box that we're about to put on grass right now. And I've got probably 20 females that I'm going to rebreed this week. We make a lot of rabbits. We use whole rabbit to feed to dogs. When we have too many roosters, we feed the roosters to dogs also. Really, how long of a work day did you do today, Chubb? Just finished 14 hours. I don't know who we're talking to there. I was up at 3 o'clock this morning. I was well at it by 3:30. I walked outside this morning. It was 28 degrees. Surprised. I was very surprised. 28 degrees this morning at 4:30. Made a video. Came in here and worked out a little bit. I've got a pretty wrecked shoulder still. But I got a little workout in. Did some cardio on the treadmill. And then we've been running full fucking speed. I mean full fucking speed all day. I sat down maybe 3 times today, to check Facebook notifications and see what YouTube videos have loaded and gone live. And I was in a chair all total, maybe 15 minutes today. Chubb, I sleep next to the boss. I'm the #1 employee. Yes. Amanda has lots of the boss in her at all times. I see you have a ton of electric lights. It's quite clear. I'm just curious, is electric high in Tennessee? It's getting higher and higher, man. And really, they seem to be fucking the commercial accounts. Yes, it is getting more and more expensive in Tennessee. And there does not seem to be rhyme or reason to it. We had a power plant literally fucking like 5 miles from here, and they closed that motherfucker down. They're closing down all the coal fire plants. My pop forearm problem, I did not, but I am fucking kind of rehabbing it. I had a shot of whatever's equivalent to cortisone nowadays with 4 cc's of xylocaine or lidocaine, and that fixed it, man. I walked out of that office and was able to raise my arm. And the next morning, I was able to touch this ceiling, and I actually worked out a little bit today. I did too much outside today, probably, but I'm feeling my shoulder right now. But I've got dudes, so I'm just like, here, you pick this up, you do this. We're doing some fencing tomorrow, a lot of T-posts, and I will not. This is the first time it'll be difficult for me to not just jump in there. That's why it's going up, John. Farther the power has to travel. Yeah, maybe. Employee of the year again is Amanda Willis. Josh had the employee of the year. Amanda, you're the boss. John is just the face of the company. Sector 17. Everybody here knows that's not the case. And Amanda will tell you that that's absolutely not the case. Did you ever figure out your pop forearm? Oh, that was a shoulder. Rabbit shit has the highest nitrogen content of any farm livestock. Use it in the garden. We do. The rabbit shit is more valuable than the rabbit meat. I actually had this conversation with Bertrand today. We collect the rabbit manure under the cages in cement mixing trays, and we put it into a compost bin, which is about 10 by 10, and it's about 5 feet tall. And we will have it 5 feet tall sometimes. We will take the rabbit manure and mix it into raised beds. We will top dress raised beds. We'll do manure tea out of it. And we'll also top dress all of the fruit trees around the property. Covert backpacks, I have them. I can ship you a covert backpack right now in Woodland with no pocket. Otherwise, there is not an ETA on them. Got about 8 T-posts to drive tomorrow. Some temp. Yeah, I need temporary sheep fencing. They're eating all of the stuff that we planted on those swales. Mac, you have a micro rig? Right on. You love it? Nitrix, I'm having a great day, man. Well, I'm out of here. You missed out on hiring the Chubb. Chubb, hey, dipshit. All you just did with that, and I know you're being funny, all you did is preclude yourself from working here, man. Like, you working here, it's a very real possibility. Like, I hire motherfuckers who I don't even need. If dudes take the effort to come here, and there's probably a dozen dudes on here that can tell you, John has hired motherfuckers simply because they showed up. Even when they could not do the job, John gave them fucking weeks worth of chance. And even when we did not need them, I have hired them. I'll almost always hire a dude that shows up. That's what I ordered. Woodland, no pocket. I assume it ships tomorrow. Corey, I don't fucking know, man. When did you order it, dude? Like, I don't have a fucking clue, man. Did you order it tonight? You have holsters. We have shitty holsters. I have a Velcro adjustable holster. I have a Velcro adjustable holster that works great inside of Velcro lined bags. I have a belt slide holster, which is not a good holster. What about a gal? I typically don't put women with my guys because it's always been an issue. I put women out sewing here, and I put the guys with my crew working here or outside. If a lady shows up, if you show up and you're Teeter from Yellowstone and you can punch one of my dudes in the face and fucking throw him on the ground, yeah, I might put you out there with him. But it's always been a fucking problem when we've put women out doing jobs with guys. It's always, every fucking time, it has been a problem. Oh, okay, Corey, here's the deal. I don't have a fucking clue. Take your confirmation email. Take your confirmation email, reply to your confirmation email, and just say, hey, I'm asking about my order. What else is on the order? What discount code? It should have shipped. If it's just the bag, it should have shipped. So I don't know the answer to it. And there's a very real chance that you might go to your account and see that it actually has shipped. Men and women are different for a reason. Something that everybody should acknowledge. Yeah. Boy, girlfriend. I have shrapnel. We had a husband and wife come work for me. And we put them, and it was always a fucking problem. It was a problem between him and her. And it was a problem with her fucking other dudes that fucking worked for me. It's always been a fucking problem. And it's always, I have never had a dude start some shit about somebody sexually harassed him or said something inappropriate. And over the 35 years, it has only been a female that has happened with. And I'm not saying that's every female. I'm saying that, like, I don't even talk to women by myself. When I'm going to talk to one of the ladies and I have to say something to her, I have 2 more fucking people present with me. It is literally to that point. I've got about 20 right now. Trailer park in the workplace, especially here in small town USA. We had a rule when I was growing commercial marijuana out in Oregon that no wives and no girlfriends were allowed. And your crew ran, man. Your crew fucking ran. You put a, and it's not the woman's fault. You put a woman, it's the same reason you don't put women in combat units with men. Better have a, always. It just takes it away. Never allowed on the compound. That's what I mean. Yeah, I get it. And it's sad that it has to be that way. Can I see holsters? Yeah, they're shitty holsters. If you need a holster, man, go get you a good, proper holster for your weapon. Eclipse Holsters does great holsters. They've always done us right. We don't have any kind of discount or love with them. They don't even know we fucking exist. I meant to say the pink one that I just ordered was for my trans girl boyfriend. Daniel, I don't know what you're talking about. And I don't care if you have a tranny girlfriend, boyfriend. Nobody cares until you tell motherfuckers. And I'm assuming that you're joking, but whatever. So this is the Velcro adjustable holster. And it adjusts quite a bit. It's Velcroed across. And then this is the belt slide holster. Goes on a belt. And then that bungee comes over the top of your back strap. What's your opinion on handmade leather holsters? I've made some that are comparable to Kydex. Awesome. Ban me. Okay, you're banned. That's how your life's going to go. See, you're going to be the dude that actually does remove himself from the gene pool. And the beauty of that is our future children will never have to deal with your children. Go-to chest rig. These are tools. It just depends what you're doing, man. Day to day, riding around on the property, this thing's cool because you can put Corona clippers in it for pruning buds and trees and stuff, and a couple water bottles, and my DeWalt hog ring plier set. But if you got an M1 Grand, that's the only rig to run, right? If you're gunfighting and you need low profile, that's 4 mag super fast. You want to carry some shotgun, there's a cop rig. It just depends what you're doing. Tucker makes leather wrap Kydex, cool. Rolling solo into eternity, man. I have a great woman, man. We've been together, we've been apart, we've come back together. Like we've been through shit together. If you want to have a good relationship, you have to do difficult things with your fucking partner. Yeah, somebody fucking Amanda Ban J, whoever that is. Look, with the tranny shit. If you show up here with a tranny, I don't fucking care. I don't care. You show up here as a chick with a fucking beard, people are going to look at you weird. If you show up here as a dude in a dress, we're going to think you're a fucking pedophile, and somebody's going to probably beat the shit out of you when you even look sideways at a child. But if you show up here and they're like, that chick's got really big titties. But he has an Adam's apple. Nobody's going to say shit to you. Nobody fucking cares. You motherfuckers skyline that and point that shit out and make a big deal out of it. When you introduce yourself and tranny is in the first two sentences, you bring that shit on yourself. We all know you're a tranny, but nobody cares until you make a big deal about it. Any mag pouches for bullpup shotgun mags? No, I don't think so. Off Talk-It, do you make plate carriers? We do not. Any mag pouches for bullpups? Where's the Scully Pro 13 mag rig? It's the 8 mag stack chest rig, and then he just put other shit on it. You have a lot of variety of good equipment. Glad to hear that you have a good woman. Hard to find commodity. You create them, man. You create them, and you become what she needs, right? You build something that she fucking wants to be a part of. That's the 8 mag stacked rig. Being that's a good way to put it. Yeah, flamboyant. You're in need of organization, clearly. I'll give you a bid. Yeah, you can keep your bid. One of us runs a multi-million-dollar company and has for 35 years. Not like made $1 million, like consistently makes millions of dollars every year. I'll pass on your bid. Yeah, and you gotta smash the snatch properly. That's right. Civil War. Yeah, I would say we're probably in Civil War. Do you have a BB gun? Yes, I have many BB guns. 8 mag stack comes with slim H harness. It certainly does. Have you seen the barber that asked, "Can I touch you?" before? Yeah, fucking absolutely insane. Fucking absolutely insane. Fucking throw a road flare in that bitch's shop. All it takes is you being with a woman that believes in you. Yeah, but you have to be something worth believing in. If you look around, you can go to Walmart. You'll see a bunch of do-nothing motherfuckers that are together. And that's great that they're together. It keeps them out of our way. Running a multi-million-dollar unorganized business. Well, one of us is on the other one's channels. Go do your shit. Go do your shit. If you're worth hiring, hit me up on Instagram and let's check out your social media. Let's see what you do. I'll give you a chance. But if you're as good as you say, you don't give two shits whether you get my business or not. You're full-time motherfucking busy. But you're not, are you? Because you're here on my YouTube channel as some rando. Hey, one of the mods or somebody, look at this chick's channel and let's see what she does. I could be completely wrong. She might be the fucking badass. She might be the coolest motherfucker out there for organization. Did you see the kids sucking on the teacher's toes for a fun? No, somebody should cut that teacher's feet off. Literally, a father should walk in there with a fucking hammer and smash all of his fucking bones in his hands and his feet. That should be the end of him right fucking there. And it should be fucking every father in that fucking school should hold that motherfucker down and hit him with a fucking hammer. I don't have a social media at all, so you don't have to worry about that. You're not who I was talking to. I've been married for 15 years, got a good woman. My son is 15 years old. However, we stayed together after we got married and have another son as well. That's awesome, man. What the fuck? Around here we just sell chocolate. Unorganized, what the fuck? You name an item, he finds it in 3 seconds. I get it. I say myself that I am highly unorganized. Every now and then, I'll go through my whole entire workspace. We'll spend a week cleaning it up, and I can't find shit. And within 6 weeks, it will look just like it did. If I paid that chick to come in here and organize everything, This shit would look just like this again in 6 months. What's the cats' names? 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, nobody wants a civil war. It is not going to be what you think it is. Wood chipper, yep. I think even more than wood chipper, they should feel every fucking strike. That video was disgusting. Pedophiles are not people. Yeah. How is that even a thing? How is that all these like you have a Boeing whistleblower right now that said they're putting used parts in to get aircraft flying, right? And that motherfucker's been suicided. All these people speaking out get suicided. How do you have fucking pedophiles walking around still? How do you not have fathers fucking torturing those motherfuckers and then putting the videos out? What in the fuck? Can you see BB guns? Yes, you can go to Walmart and see BB guns. You know who shop is pristine? The guy who doesn't move merchandise, of course. What kind of store is this? We do nylon tactical gear. The toe licking thing in elementary school was a fundraiser. They should have killed that person. That person should be fucking walking to his or her car right now, and somebody should just fucking throw a bag over their head, and they should find that motherfucker hanging in Court Square tomorrow, literally having been beaten to death. That's what HA used to do. HA used to take dudes and fucking take them in a park and fucking duct tape them to a tree and light them on fire. What the fuck is, where did that happen? Where did that happen? What's changed there? A lot of pedocatcher video dudes say the cops don't care about who they caught. Yep. It was 5 teachers. Well, then everybody knows what to do to them. Loved your question about what we accomplish over the weekend and challenged all to get moving to be productive. Look forward to the daily live stream. Thank you, man. I worked at Boeing for 6 years, and the used parts thing does not happen. Got it. There is somebody out there that is supposed to be a federal whistleblower who was just found suicided. So if we're not using used parts, are we just not putting parts on? I'm not saying Boeing specifically, but you have a fucking ton of planes crashing right now. Exponentially more than has ever been crashed before. You also have pilots going up and coming down with one dead pilot. There is a lot of pilots who took the thing who are dying mid-flight. If you're not familiar with this, simply look into it. You will find a lot of information there saying that that is, in fact, happening. Large city shenanigans, no doubt. Small communities seem like they'd exercise accountability. It's because they're trying to yeah, they are trying to normalize it. You're not supposed to call them pedophiles. It's supposed to be minor attracted. You're not supposed to say homeless. You're supposed to say unhoused. Even Biden said illegal alien, and they gave him shit over his slip up with that. Pierce Casey, I don't know what you're talking about, but you're banned. We just lost an agent here in southern Texas from a chopper falling straight out of the sky. Yeah. The Boeing guy just died the same day he had to testify in the hearing, completely normal. Yeah, there's a lot of that going around. One of my really good friends, rest in peace, worked there 30 plus years as a supervisor quality control. He told me some stuff that would just make you never want to fly. Yeah, I'm not currently flying. We have not flown in years. We've not flown since COVID. When anybody capitulates to the bullshit, publicly correct thing, we are in trouble. Yep. I would fly private. Yes, I would fly private. Vaccine side effects, FAA. Yep. There seems to be something really to that. Never flown, don't think I ever will. Deputy was killed here in our small town. Checked out and died in a fight at our casino. Did he die while in a fight, or did the fight kill him? Was he prior vaccinated? Load my fupa with ganja and drive. Made small part 777 landing gear years ago. Nope, I won't go on one. Saying that sexual relations or physical interacting with the vax spreads to purebloods. I've heard that. They're having a big problem with blood donations. If you're able to fly yourself, if you have a license, or fly private with somebody you trust, yeah. They have videos of people on the runway at airports putting aviation tape on planes before they take off. I've heard that. Tons of comments coming through, guys. I can't read them all, so if I've missed something, just type it back out. I do this video every night at 9 o'clock, guys. So in the very beginning, we jump on and I show you all the gear that was made each day and kind of what's available. I think the Red Cross just wants the opportunity to taint the blood of unvaxxed donors. I would agree with that too, man. Do you think the Red Cross does anything that's of benefit to you? Less than 10% of the money collected from Red Cross goes to people that need that. Do you know all those clothes and all those shoes that get donated and shit? You know they put those in a fucking, they burn all that shit? None of that goes to the people. Give all the Biden supporters and anybody who is against freedom all the boosters they want. Yeah, they still are taking them. How is the housing market in Tennessee? It's up. It is definitely up, but it does seem to be coming back down. 2 hours from the house in that picture. That's cool, man. Yeah, very for profit. Multicam HRs? No, they're never in stock, but if you order one tonight, we will build it tomorrow and it'll ship to you tomorrow or the next day. And for the dude that was asking about the covert packs, I've got Woodland covert packs right here. During gym, tape was used on bullet holes. Have you been paying any attention to the boxer Ryan Garcia and Ryan Garcia and what he's been saying? He said they tied him up and made him watch kids get raped. I haven't been paying attention to it, man. I did see him say something. I have not watched it. Feel the Boeing planes going down might be something to do with all these Chinese workers from within. Highly possible. Red Cross, yeah, Red Cross is the NGOs that are moving all these migrants across, the illegals. We've got them here. Like at my exit on the interstate here, there's fucking dozens and dozens of people under the bridges here. And we were at the pilot truck stop on the way back out of town the other morning. And there was all kinds of sleeping bags and encampments around the main giant pilot sign. I've never seen that before. Now, on the local Facebook group, I saw people asking about it, and they're like, oh, I can't believe you're just assuming the worst because there's homeless people. Okay, motherfucker. Let me pick them up and just put your address up. I'll drop them off at your house. It's a trip that even in these fucking rural communities, the little virtue signaling little bitches that are around. We're in Tennessee, man. That's where we're located, Bell Bean. New here, so it looks like you make this. Yeah, we make all this stuff in-house. Israel, but we don't need to be involved. No, fuck no, we don't need to be involved in Israel. Israel would have already fucking ended Palestine, except for the United States. We also don't need to have fucking carriers there when you can lob some bullshit and maybe hit one. The United States can handle everything from fucking 500 miles back. There is no reason to be in range of anything. Yeah, we should be isolation. We should worry about us. What about the Vatican crypts? Oh yeah, like you can't go to the Vatican and request anything that had anything to do with World War II. The Vatican was complacent in World War II with the death camps. So was the United States. We knew that was going on. I watched a short video about the food that's given out to the needy and underprivileged homeless shelters and even public schools. 80% ends up spoiling. Yes. Yes. It's fucking crazy. December 9th, 1941. Yeah, IBM, International Business Machine. There was an international business machine at every one of those fucking camps. The president of the United States was in fucking Nazi Germany 24 fucking times during that time. Fucking, we were filming Hollywood movies over there. Ford was making vehicles in Nazi Germany because we couldn't use metal in the United States. All of your major companies were complacent. They knew what was going on. They were there at the fucking camps. Vatican had to return stolen property and jewelry after the war ended. Yep. Yeah, we need to stop policing it. We need to stop fucking prodding and poking the world. Woke popes. Yeah, he says that transgenders are welcome, and I've seen all the bullshit. Yeah, Ford applauded the Nazis, yep. I worked at a range for the Navy, and they tell us we have to limit training because there's a shortage of 5.56 because it's going to Ukraine. That does not surprise me one bit. Does it surprise you? Disney still has swastikas. Disney still to this day has swastikas up in Disneyland. We brought Von Braun back with Operation Paperclip. The fucking the rocket that was at Tomorrowland is a Nazi V-2 rocket, a real functioning V-2 rocket. It just did not have the fucking fuel load in it. Most of the German military vehicles, including tanks, were produced with help. Yeah, the first two ovens that they were burning those Jewish up in, they came from Ohio. Now, if you search that, you'll find shit saying it's not true. If you search other platforms, you will find a lot of information saying it's very fucking true. This is in Camden, Tennessee. We build all of this stuff here. What is this? Where is this? What does the sign say? I don't. Stop fucking cussing. No motherfucking cussing. Is that this sign? Is that what you're talking about? Cursing and foul language fucking prohibited. Canine Queen, what's up? Like you train canine dogs, or like you have tattoos of dog paws on you? Shoot V2 in Disneyland. I have. Oh yeah, it's very true, man. Check out a YouTube page called Defunct Land. He talks about all of the back history of Disneyland. The wonders of lobotomy. That was actually a display at Disneyland. The wonders of modern chemicals, brought to you by Monsanto. That was at Disneyland. There's some crazy shit. Have 3 dogs, right on. No cursing. We're very sensitive around here. If everything goes to digital currency, the bartering ordeal will actually end because the feds might pass actual laws that would make it illegal. Personally, extremely frustrating. Ryan, bro, go smoke some weed. Calm down. Do you not do shit every day that's illegal? You do stuff every single day that's illegal. If they ban currency, all you're going to have is bartering. Any recommendation for a good email service to set up a Bitcoin exchange account with? I don't trust Gmail. I'm sure some people will throw some stuff out for you. Don't give this libs your money. Are you calling me a lib? You've lost your fucking mind. ThyssenKrupp Corp came from 2 companies that merged, both work with Nazis. Yeah, man. Yeah, 3 felonies a day. Check out that book. I'm sure you can get it on audiobooks. You guys should all listen to IBM and the Holocaust, except it's not on audiobooks. It's an actual written book. But if you search IBM and the Holocaust, you will find a 90-minute interview that Glenn Beck did with the author. Amazing book. Very, very eye-opening. Name a car for an edit. GT3 RS or GT2 RS. What is the point to the extra strip of Velcro on the belt attachments? Turn them inside out and attach the inner belt. You have no fucking clue what you're talking about. The inner strap of Velcro on the belt is to lock the other fucking attachments of all the shit you're going to put on the belt. But I mean, I'm sure you've got a fucking highly successful gear company for designing shit. So you should totally build your belts however you think they should be built. Thank you for your input, though. Just ordered the multicam H harness. It'll be tasked first thing in the morning, man. Talking about Disneyland, don't give the libs room. Oh, I got you. I see what you're saying. No, I don't need a bong rip. I need the world to just be better. Well, Clay, Ryan, buddy, as long as you focus on the world being fucked up, your world's always going to be fucked up, man. Until you just see things differently. War within arm's reach. Spread your arms out. Look to your left, look to your right. Do you have anything fucking that's good? Do you see anything that's good? And if the answer is no, go someplace where there's something that you fucking like. Nobody can change you. Nobody's going to change shit for you until you change you. Just fucking go someplace where there is something you like. All of the shit that we talk about that's fucked up around the world here, none of it's here. None of it's in this building. None of it's on this property. None of it's in this town. And it does not fucking affect me here. I could go find tons of problems, but I don't go where the problems are. That's right. Within arm's reach. Focus on how you can profit on 350 million Americans. That's right, buddy. That's right, man. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Everybody have a fucking good night. I've got some great videos that have gone up this week already, and we're only on Monday. Jump on some of the real videos. If you happen to watch them, leave some comments. Let us know that you were there, what you liked, what you'd like to see. We build a lot of videos, man. We'll build videos about what you guys want. You just have to interact with us and tell us. Tommy Power, you have a giant farm? That's fucking badass. Love this channel. Found it. Will be following. Hey, Canine Queen, I don't know how old you are or what you do. Check out Fortress Canine Defense. That's my friend Joel Riles. He's got incredible dogs. He brings them out here. Guys are in bite suit. His dogs climb tight ropes. They climb ladders. Incredible animals. Fortress Canine Defense. He's on TikTok and Instagram. Guys, we will see you. My family looks for negative things and all that. I'm just busy stealing from the self-checkout. Well, you did say you saw Sleeping. I did. I absolutely did see him, man. I have dogs and fences because I've worked my ass off. I have all kinds of lighting outside, right? If the enemies are at the gate, that's a bad day for the enemy. How much Adderall or some other stimulant do you think Biden? So I would suspect it's something even beyond that. It was probably intravenous. If it's even the same person. No, it's a giant farm. The world I don't live in, live on a farm. Oh, gotcha. Listen, even during the Civil War, only 10%, less than 10% of the population participated in combat in the Civil War. But there was tons and tons of millionaires made during the Civil War. Anytime there's turmoil or strife or things are terrible in the world, you have all kinds of opportunities to excel. You can literally change the entire next 100-year future of your family if you instead look at opportunity instead of fucking turmoil. You can be the person that literally changes the direction of your last name. You can be the lever. Good night, guys.